Hi, I'm Dr. Rick Fitzgibbons. Welcome to the Controlling Spouse chapter at maritalhealing.com. For the first 5 years of this website, I was very surprised that this was the most frequently visited chapter on the website. I began to think about it a great deal to try to figure it out because I wasn't clear why this happened, but then it occurred to me there are a number of reasons why it occurs. One is because in the culture of growing selfishness, it becomes more difficult to trust people. So that if you have difficulty trusting people, you can either pull away completely or move to control them. Secondly, many people in this culture have been badly wounded in their family backgrounds by divorce, by conflict in their parents' marriage. If you grew up in a family where you do not feel safe with your father, or even more importantly with your mother, if you don't feel safe there in your married life, you're going to have great difficulty trusting and feeling safe with your husband, and you're not even going to consciously know where this comes from. So, okay, how does that happen? How can you have a major conflict and not know where it comes from? It's for this reason. It's with our intellect, with our mind, that we deny our emotional pain, that we put it aside and pretend that it doesn't exist. So controlling behaviors severely wound marriages. How does that happen? It happens because if you move into the control mode, you treat your spouse with a lack of respect. It's essential to have a healthy marriage, to have a healthy personality, that you treat others with respect. If you don't treat your spouse with respect, your spouse is going to feel sad, very angry with you. Your spouse is not going to trust you. Your spouse is going to pull away from you. So it's important also, the way you can overcome this is by trusting more. But if you've been really wounded in your childhood, for example, if you didn't trust your father when you were a little boy or a little girl, or you didn't trust your mother, you need to work on that. You need to forgive that parent. And those wounds, however, are so profound. It's like the wounds that occur, the conflicts with substance abuse. Previously, psychotherapy tried to treat addictions. Very few people got better. When they brought in a spiritual component, AA, people have made rapid progress. The similar approach is effective here, we find in our work, that is faith can be very important. If you can trust a parent, to try to think every day, God, help me to trust a spouse, my husband, my wife, even though I had a hard time trusting a parent growing up. Faith can be very, very healing also to diminish the compulsive need to control. If you have a compulsive need to control and you're a Christian, I want to suggest this to you. Try to think this regularly. The Lord is in control, not me. When we try to control people, first of all, it's impossible to control anyone. Secondly, when you try to control people, it drains you, it exhausts you, and it causes enormous conflict. So conquering this character weakness is essential to marital happiness. It can happen. We encourage you to look at the chapter on this site that addresses this. We have a webinar on this, and we have marital video on this. We hope you find this helpful and that you can go to conquer this weakness so you can have a healthier and happier marriage and family.